Are you guys as excited for Minecraft 1.20 as I am? Because if you are, then you know about bamboo and cherry blossom blocks. But on the flip side, I'm actually still playing on 1.19 on the block breaking server. And when 1.19 started, I actually made a design using a cherry blossom tree. So we're going to do that today. We're going to build that, which means I'm going to have to move my EXP shop maybe over here because it's primarily underground. Talk to Nard and move this somewhere, maybe over there, because he's got some ender station thing that's too complicated for me to understand. And move this eyeball somewhere in the middle of the road. But now, let me clear this area up and then we get started on making ourselves a cherry blossom oasis, if you will. So let's head into the time lapse. And after a wonderful night's rest, we have finally made some space for our cherry blossom tree. And don't worry, I have been busy as can be, gathering all these materials that you see right here. Especially, the small drip leaf, I got 13 of those. And the spore blossom were the hardest ones to get, because most of these I bought from the store. I had these diamond O blocks. Yeah, I use diamond blocks for building. But anyway, we also got a bee nest from Riley, who lives yonder in Dirtville. He's building with dirt. I actually don't think anyone was selling moss, so I went over to the Halloween district where there was a moss farm and I just yanked some. And then we got a bunch of pink blocks, and I'm thinking of using these blocks to make the leaves. Concrete, maybe use some powder as well. Pink glazed terracotta because they look like petals. Pink glass and pink wool. I've also got some few details, and I have got a cool redstone idea for this build as well. Okay, let's not delay this any further. It's time we head into the building time lapse. Oh man, ta-da! Oh, isn't that, dude, that's amazing. I'm actually smiling because I built this way back, I don't know, I think last year. I built this like 6 months ago, and it's actually on a server now, which is amazing. And as you can see, I've used the strip birch log because I didn't know that cherry blossom bark would be dark as it is right now in 1.20, but I think it looks nice. So I've also added this tiny one over here, just to offset the fact that there's one tree and then there's this oasis thingamajig, which, as you can see, I've used some of the rarest blocks. And yes, diamonds are building blocks. The reason I added this is because if we go to free cam from up above, it looks like it's the brightest water in comparison to the regular water. But don't worry, I'm still gonna add water on top. You're not gonna see that much of it, but you know, I wanted a reason to add diamonds in my build. Now, as you can see, there are a bunch of holes here because I've got a few ideas. One of them being this. So these glazed terracotta, if placed on the floor along with, say, a petal, kind of looks like the fallen petals that you find near a cherry blossom tree. So I'm gonna add that everywhere. And if you notice, I left a gap there because I wanted to do this on camera. I don't know if there are actually bees in this, so I want to test out by placing in person. It's full. They would have come out by now. Wait, what's that achievement? Move a bee nest with 3 bees inside. Oh, nice. So I think there are bees inside. They just haven't come out yet. A little touch. So once we add a few flowers inside, the bees are going to be roaming around. Let's say we add one up there. They've come out for the flowers. Oh, they're all following me. So I'm using the blue orchids because they're the bluest of blues when it comes to a flower. And I think that's a nice contrast to the pink petals that we're going to see everywhere. Now this looks great, but I think it needs to be a bit better. And we can do that by adding motion and animation to our builds. Basically falling petals. So I'm gonna do that now in another short time lapse. And at the same time, fill in these petals, fill in that pool. And once I'm done, the whole build should be done. So without any further ado, let's head into another time lapse. Spinning bubble bee, spinning bubble bee. You want to see the build? It's fantastic. Oh yeah, so basically what I did in that tiny time lapse was just add a few details like these moss blocks, you know, wherever they go inside. Add a couple of, what are these called? Coral fans? Yeah. Lily pads, and of course I had to bone meal the diamond blocks. In case you don't know, any block underwater, if you bone meal it, you can grow seagrass. If you want to farm seagrass, there you go. Just bone meal the water. Of course, it doesn't work on slabs. Placed a few of these guys growing outside here, the tiny ones, the one there. Oh, and I forgot to mention this detail. I actually added these vines here. These are weeping vines. Weeping vines, except for regular vines, which I don't have over here. So these vines, if I were to cut them down and clip them, using the right click button, they won't grow anymore. And that's what I did with these. I kept them as short as possible to represent cherries, because this is a cherry blossom tree. Now, in terms of the redstone, I was thinking we use cherries. And yes, I know what they're called, but I prefer to call them cherries. I've always called them cherries, even before 119. So what I'm gonna do, farm a bunch of these up, name them cherries. And now that we've got our cherries, it's time we do some redstone. So if I place a snow block over here, break that, I should be able to place a dropper right over there. Then if I place this pink concrete in front, the dropper is concealed. We go up top, get rid of our powdered snow, place a daylight detector and a pink carpet. And yes, daylight detectors do work even if they're covered with a carpet. Right now, while we wait for nighttime, let me finish up placing 2 more of these in the big tree. Oh, that's right, I didn't put cherries inside. And now that it's turned into night, we can officially get rid of this sign. It's no longer a work in progress because it is complete. And let's test it out. I'm gonna turn on my hitboxes first. And hopefully when we wake up... There we go. We got some cherries. We got one there. One on that side. Okay, that one's a bit problematic. We could also place a couple of pink carpets inside. We should now get cherries falling from that one, and from this one. And down the line, we can add a few more pink concrete blocks. We can add petals, basically like the server I'm playing on. And that is what brought life to this cherry blossom tree. It's the fact that something's actually falling down, you know. You can walk, you just sit over here, walk under here, and one fine morning, you know, boom, you got cherries. Then there are bees flying around. I also added these Japanese lanterns here. I think 2 of them balance the tree pretty well. Oh, how could I forget? I actually found this axolotl here when I was looking for the tiny drip leaf and the spore blossom. And we're gonna name him Tony the axolotl. And I'm gonna leave him here. I hope you survive, buddy. And maybe in the future episodes we can get a pink one and just have him chill here. Actually, wait. I might have a pink one. Nope, I just have tadpoles. I know. I could actually breed these guys and get a pink axolotl. Alright, so I've come to the shopping district for a specific reason. And that is it. Oh no, that's sad. He named them. Oda named them. 16 diamonds. I kinda need an axolotl, Oda. I hope you don't mind. Oh no, I'm gonna feel so bad doing this. Oh god. Just because I feel bad, I'm gonna pay 2 extra diamonds each. I'm not a bad person, am I? Alright, before we free these guys, I want to actually see what they look like. Oh man, they look cool. Well, I hope you find peace, Moray and Guppy, because I need a baby. Lily? And who wants to be the father? Who's that? Clueless? There you go, Clueless. You can be a dad. You'd probably be clueless about it. Oh, I think I caught him. Okay, where's my baby? Oh, is that him? Don't tell me I picked him up. Oh my god. Well, okay. You know what? Just for the video, hold on. I'm gonna take... Where's Clueless? You there. You cluelessly went in my bucket, didn't you, Clueless? Come in. Just for the video. Oh no, where's the other one? Where did Tony go? Oh, you don't think. Yeah, probably. Alright, just for the video. Clueless, I'm gonna keep an eye on you. You better not get out. That's probably what killed him. Keeping my eye on you, Clueless. Well, look, it actually worked. There's one there, and there's one there. Now, before I get into trouble, let's, oh no. No, no, no. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, so we know how Tony died. I need to find a health potion. Oh, I need gunpowder. Come on, gunpowder. All right, I know Average has some splash potions in his base. Gunpowder. Well, he had weakness potions. That's not really what I need. Okay, now to absolutely make sure that we don't lose Mr. Clueless here, I'm gonna box him in with me and hit him with the potion. Now, I would be surprised if Clueless somehow died after this. Nothing ever happened. I'd probably say Oda was clueless about this whole thing. Unless you watched it, you know, got think about that. And that's a wrap. And I'd officially mark this as an open spot at spawn. We've got the Cherry Blossom Oasis. Yay! And you know we gotta do an obligatory shader shot. But now we can consider this officially done. Thank you for watching. Spinning bubble bee, spinning bubble bee. Ah.